Every time when Samsung releases a fan edition device, it always has an interesting selling proposition against its more premium devices. The Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus isn't just the company's very first 13-inch tablet, but it is also a screen size that sits between the Galaxy Tab S10 Plus and Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra, albeit at a much lower price and of course, a much lower end spec sheet. I've been using this for 2 weeks mainly for productivity and media consumption on the go. So here's why I think this is a compelling choice for those looking for a large screen tablet without breaking the bank. The Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus's most obvious rival is the 13-inch iPad Air that costs 900 ringgit more. Even though it can't match its performance, there are a few things that makes the former a better choice. Starting with the form factor and dimensions. The Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus has a larger 13.1-inch IPS display that refreshes at 90Hz. Yet Samsung has managed to make it 0.1-inch slimmer than the iPad Air at 6mm. Not to mention its slim screen bezels that gives it a shorter body that's easier to handle when you hold it with one hand. Though the Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus is a pretty heavy tablet at 664 grams. But in case you have slippery hands at the pool, you'll be glad to know that the Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus is IP68 dust and water resistant, which is rare on tablets. The Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus is a great media consumption device. The 13.1-inch screen offers good indoor brightness and colors, which doesn't make me miss having an AMOLED screen. It has dual stereo speakers that supports Dolby Atmos, and I find its loudness to be sufficient for close-range listening. Though sound isn't as punchy and bassy that I would have liked, but by all means, it is not a terrible speaker. I was provided the in-fit Bluetooth keyboard case with my review unit, and I assume this to be the very same accessory that Samsung provides to retail customers. I love that it is bundled with the tablet, unlike the iPad, which you need to purchase the Magic Keyboard separately and is really expensive. The keyboard can be detached so that it saves some weight when I don't need to use it, not to mention that I can work with it wirelessly since it connects over Bluetooth. The case also comes with an adjustable kickstand that's solid and offers a good viewing angle when you're using it on the table or have it laid entirely flat for note-taking. Although I can get used to the mushy keyboard when working on my scripts and emails, I'm a little disappointed that it doesn't come with backlighting that allows me to work in low light. The trackpad is unfortunately not as precise as I would have hoped. Scrolling on websites is way too sensitive and there's no way to adjust the scrolling speed. Not to mention its stiff button mechanism. I ultimately end up using the touchscreen most of the time for navigating and text selection. The included S Pen continues to be a really nice accessory, but like the Galaxy S25 Ultra's S Pen, it does not come with Bluetooth connectivity for you to use it as a remote camera shutter button or for skipping your slideshows. But it still works really well for note scribbling and drawing, and if you need Bluetooth, there's fortunately an S Pen Pro which you'll need to buy separately for that. Although the Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus wouldn't be as snappy as the Galaxy Tab S10 Plus, the Exynos 1580 processor paired with 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage is more than sufficient for most of the things I do on the tablet. And I'm really glad that the tablet can have its storage expanded over a micro SD card, which is becoming a rare feature on some tablets. I could run multiple apps in Samsung DeX without encountering any lags on this tablet, and there's just a slight transition lag that I can live with. But overall, I have no complaints on the general performance of this tablet. The Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus has the same AI features as the Galaxy A56, which really isn't too useful as it lacks things such as writing tools, translation features, and summarizing long web articles, which I've argued before back on the Galaxy A56 review that these features can be easily included since they don't require on-device processing power and are all done over the cloud. And since this tablet isn't exactly an affordable gadget, Samsung really should have given at least half of the Galaxy AI features that's on its more premium devices. Well, that's probably one way to get you pay more. The tablet has a single 30-megapixel camera on the back that works well for taking photos of presentations and documents. It also takes 4K 30fps videos if you need to. The front-facing 12-megapixel camera looks really good for video calls and selfies, and it is also capable of recording 4K 30fps videos, which looks better than some smartphone front cameras. Battery life on the Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus is great with its large 10,090 mAh battery. Based on my real-world usage with an average session of 1.5 hours per day, I will only need to plug in on the 4th day and it gets fully charged in 90 minutes with 45 watts USB PD charging. The Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus is an overall decent tablet and is suitable for those looking for a 13-inch Android tablet with a polished software experience for productivity and creative work. I would even go as far as to say that it is unrivaled because there aren't any tablets with such a screen size retailing for 27.99 ringgit in Malaysia. And it gets even more affordable when Samsung throws in vouchers on its online store. Though I wish they could have bundled this tablet with a better smart keyboard, and it really deserves the full suite of Galaxy AI. So that's all for my thoughts on the Galaxy Tab S10 FE Plus. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel for more videos and I'll see you guys in the next one.